Hi, Dougie Burt from Doug Burt's Tackle World here with Stuart Grice and our team here at Doug Burt's Tackle World at number 8, Centreview Drive, Bigger Waters, just behind Harbour Town. We're here to give you this week's fishing report for the 22nd, 23rd and 24th of July.
Yes, that's it.
2022. Okay, guys, we're going to start with offshore, which isn't going to happen this weekend, guys. It's seriously going to be 35 to 40 something knots, 6 metre waves, horrendous, terrible. Don't go out. Save your lives. Do not go out, please. Okay?
We're back to standard 2022 weather.
Oh, we are. Yep, that we are.
The ongoing weather event
Yeah.
that has been the whole year.
Yes, it has. The El Nino.
We can't complain
El
too
Nino's
much. We've had about
popping.
3 good days this year. Come on.
We have. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All when I was working. But anyhow, Stuart, this weekend I'll be fishing the Seaway, and the Seaway is going to be cranking with big waves, so be careful in that north wall. Get your boat down halfway down the wall, at least away from the surge. Be careful, please, and make sure that you're... Stuart,
Yeah. Leave your motor running. Have someone driving the boat, someone fishing. I've fished the Seaway and a lot of bad stuff. It's really good fishing, but it's dangerous. You got to just be smart about it.
And good thing that I've learned in big seas is to have your motor tilted down a little bit more than normal, because when you go to take off and the props out in the air, it doesn't work very well. Anyhow,
That sounds like you speak from experience, Doug.
It is actually. So while the sea is cranking, so will be the cranker crabs. This is what I would be using, the big cranker crabs. You can see the size of these big bad boys. These are about 21 grams. They're great for casting to the rocks in this situation. I dare say you're going to get parrotfish, sweet lip, snapper, which you've got to put back, jewies, and a lot of demersals and bottom feeding dwellers.
That's right.
That'll be feeding on the kanji or the rocks, crabs that have washed off the rocks with the surge.
Yep.
And we just got 100 cranker crabs in or more. So that's what you want to be doing. Cast those up on the rocks and just twitch them back out and let them come back up the surge and just hang on. You can run 30-pound braid on these, Stuart.
Yeah, very strong hook in the single hook crabs. We've also got, as Dougie said, the full range. So we've got the little fellas as well. So if you're fishing around a little bit lighter gear, throw them up into the white water and fish them back and you'll smash the bream.
Yeah.
Big bream this time of year as well in the Seaway. But yeah.
Bigger fish for Dougie, little fish for Stewie.
Not many fish for Dougie, lots of fish for Stewie.
I'd rather catch a few big ones than a lot of little ones, Stewie. But anyway, that's just me.
I don't know.
Okay, anyhow, let's get off our report. So the Seaway. Oh, Stuart, did you see Ian Banks' picture with all the jewies?
There's so
Ian, I
many
have to say
jewies.
thank you very much always.
And I saw a photo today, massive school of Taylor, and he said it's pretty rare for him to see Taylor School in near the bottom.
Oh, is that right?
So they're just everywhere. The Seaway's alive. There's so much bait. It's just absolutely everywhere at the moment, through the whole system up to the pin, and the fishing's been really good.
Yeah, so Jewies also, if you saw Chris Metcalf's report in Facebook last weekend, he got a couple of really big Jewies at the end of Swan Bay / the channel, out of Swan Bay of course, in the main channel. He's using soft plastics, big soft plastics,
big
and
ones.
he got a metre 38, about 25 kilo Jewy in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
and another one not much smaller, like metre 30 I
Yeah,
think.
next drop, he got one about 1.30 m.
And stopped there because that was it, that was his limit, and just cranking, and no one else is doing it there. So it's Jewy time of the year, guys. So June, July, August, perfect time for Jewies. So the Seaway this weekend and the jumping bar would be definitely Jewy time.
Yep.
Live bait, soft plastics, cranker crabs, whatever. Get out there and do it. Definitely white jumping area. I'd be going chasing some whiting in the basin area of jumping, and also maybe around the flats on the north side of Crusoe there. Bream at Crusoe as well. Got King of the Pin on as well, Stuart.
Yeah, King of the Pin.
Yeah.
So they cancelled it earlier in the year due to weather, and this time they're going ahead. So good luck to everyone's fishing, but play it safe and don't risk anything. But just be careful.
And all the species are on. Obviously, you won't be able to tail a fish on the beach. It'll be too big, I think.
Yeah.
Except for the diehards. But there's been plenty of tailor. Went up the prawning last Sunday, and they were catching tailor on the end of Crusoe there. Everyone was trolling, they were casting lures, and heaps of guys are hooked up. So that's the go. Plenty of tailor around and broadboard as well. So up north there, I don't know if the prawns are still on right now as we speak. They were on 2 days ago and they smashed them again. And they're really big and they thump like crazy in the net. So it might be worth going up and having the prawns. It's out of the wind between Macleay and Carragara there.
Yeah.
On Lamb and Carragara. So if they're still in that same area, I'll be definitely doing that this weekend.
Yeah.
Or maybe put some pots out. The rain might bring the muddies on and chuck out your pots and give them a shot. Otherwise, or Sandy's too, maybe Tipper's
Yeah.
channel. But Flatties, Stuart, he's a Flatties.
It's probably the best flatty year we've seen in a long time. Like they're everywhere.
Numbers. Ross got 100 the other day.
Yeah, I think he got 102, I think, on a day charter that he done. 3 of them fishing. It's really, really good.
That's very good, yeah.
Dougie, you got some the other day?
Yeah, I stopped really quick on the way back from prawning. It was a bad tide, it was an hour after high tide, and another hour later would have been fantastic. It was just starting to trickle out, and we got 8 in about 40 minutes, because it's about 52
Yeah.
kilometres.
Yeah.
With my mate, and it was great. Yeah, good time. But I just saw the potential. The water looked so good. There's bait everywhere.
Yeah.
So much bait up there too.
Yeah.
That was that jumping pin area. You went out, Stewie?
Yeah, I fished Tuesday morning real early, 55 minutes, and I got 15.
Not
So-
too bad. Did you
Mate,
get 9 out of 11 casts, Stewie, like I did a couple of weeks ago?
I got 3 and 3 casts 3 times.
Okay, next.
So that's all right.
That's not too bad, Stewie.
It's not
That's
too
not
bad. But, it's getting back to the not many fish with a big crab, but lots of little ones.
Yeah, okay.
Lots of little ones
Yeah,
with
yeah.
little crabs. So anyway,
Well, we got other
Playing numbers game.
MND also do this new fat skipper. This wasn't named after me, but it's called a fat skipper. So I want to get that in before Stu is going to say it to me. This is a new lure. I reckon the flatties actually smash these things badly. There's a whole range of natural colours. Greens are always great for flatties, and there's actually a jack colour which I don't know if they go in the flatties, but definitely.
I think it'll smash them. It's a good colour.
Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah.
colour.
And-
Gold fleck through it.
I noticed that was quite a small lure though. Whereas I would be throwing more of these ones.
Oh, God.
Legal size whiting, well, pretty much. It looks about.
Maybe
Maybe a little bit undersized. But
fisheries.
these are going to smack them. So this time of year, as Dougie said, there's a few whiting up in those lagoons up the pin, around the Caruso. Throw these big glide whitings, and they're easy as to work. You can just slow wind them or just sweep that rod tip. And
They're floating as well, Stuart.
they are floating, suspending,
Yep.
floating.
Yep.
But the flatties are all over this type of thing this time of year. Yeah.
I'll give it a
Bigger
go, yeah.
fish,
Yeah.
less fish, but better quality.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you got a high tide. I think it's pretty early in the morning, around 5
Yeah.
or 6 in the morning, thereabouts.
Yeah.
So good tide maybe on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
But just hope that don't get too much rain, otherwise the water will dirty up a bit around the pin there. But definitely worth a crack.
Yeah.
Back around the Broadwater, around
Yeah.
Crab Islands too.
Yeah, I used these little fellows on Tuesday morning. This was the killer. I threw some little vibes as well. Vibes have been fishing quite good. But all the white bait in the Broadwater is that type of size. And that's just one of the little fuse fin bait in a,
Yeah.
I don't know,
We
some
plug these
colour.
all the time, guys.
They're
because
actually
they
really
work.
good.
They work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they wobble really
And
good.
they're hard to get.
Good tail action. They're good. And fishing one about a 1/6 or a 1/4 ounce with a size 2.0 hook.
Yep.
And they're just all over them.
And there's been a lot of bait up around the north side of Sovereign on the east side this week, Stu.
Yeah,
And guys have been smacking Trevally on this sort of thing, mate.
Yeah, Taylor, Trevally.
Yeah.
There's been a few tarpon in the same type of area, up to about that type of size for the medal. So that's a 40 grammer. Inside, I generally fish a bit lighter, 18 to 25 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give that a go. The fishing's been extraordinary. There's been Trevally, as I said, tarpon, Taylor,
Yeah.
and a lot of other species. Flatties down below the bait.
Yeah.
Get these other guys to go, cast those things below the bait, you'll probably catch fish.
Yeah.
And definitely cranker crabs, Stu, in the canals for bream.
In
Would
the
you give that a go?
canals for bream. As well, we've just got some of the cranker. These are deep cranks, and we've got shallow cranks as well, full range. But you notice one thing, all of these colours are matte colours.
We do
They're
have
solid.
we do have natural
We've
colours
got other
too.
ones, but these are just the ones that we're showing.
Yep.
Always fish a matte colour and a solid colour when it's really overcast and it's raining in dirtier water. They tend to stand out a lot better and they work really good. But there's a couple of new colours, like that's one with a lot of UV type characteristics in
They're
it.
all UV colours.
They're all
those three.
UV colours
Yeah.
and they'll smack it. Just slow rolling along the sides of pontoons and rock bars and that type of thing. Same thing as you would do with a cranker crab.
Yeah. Very good. Crank crab was a little twitch.
Yeah,
Very
but
well.
same area.
Same area. Yes.
Same area.
That's what you're trying to say that.
Yeah.
Also this weekend, guys, good tides for squid. Now we don't know how the water's going to be with the rain and how much rain we're going to get. If we don't get much rain, it's very good. It's clearing right up, really good. And with the high tide early morning, I would be getting out there and throwing a few squid jigs around. This is Hayabusa. We've got the whole range. We've got Shimano's. We've got everything you want. Oops, sorry guys. That type of thing. And get out there and chase squid in the channels around Bricker Creek and the Grand and up towards the bridge at Southport there.
Yeah.
Give that a crack. And the main channel from SeaWorld all the way up to the bridge has been working all right as well.
Yeah.
And they're getting a little bit bigger every week. So there's still a lot of little ones around, but there's a few better ones in amongst them as well.
So the arrow squid, aren't they, Doug?
Arrow squid's
Arrow
correct.
squid,
Yeah.
and they're in the channel. So you get calamari squid or like a tiger squid. They're generally in the shallower water over weed beds and around trees and stuff. Whereas the arrow squid seem to... I've never seen one on a flat. It's always in deeper water.
No, that's right. No, it's always in deeper water.
Yeah.
I've never caught them either. And I've never really caught calamari squid in the middle of the channel in the deeper water.
Yeah, you get the odd cuttlefish, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not the tiger squid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give that a crack, guys. Good tides at night time. Obviously, if you want to have a go for the tiger or calamari squid, we call them.
Yeah.
Around like the pontoons and jetties and bridges on the lights at night time. This weekend's good tide, high tide, sort of at 6 at night, which is dark and good.
Yeah.
Give that a go. Other than that, in the broadwater, I'd probably say maybe try for sand crabs. I was thinking about throwing some sand crab pots out tonight because not many guys are going to be able to check my pots. That's when I get out in the rain and wind. I'll be the most stupid one out there. But they're pretty safe out there in that sort of condition. And I'll get to see what crabs are in there. But otherwise, that's probably about it.
That's probably about it.
Yep.
Yeah. I think find a hidden area, probably up around Cabbage Tree or somewhere back blocks.
Yeah, for the flatties, definitely.
Fish for flatties,
Yep.
out of the wind. Try to get
Yep.
out of the wind as much as you can.
Even in the Range River,
Yeah.
sort of around Broadbeach waters or in the main river, sort of Benoa area. Coomera River, around anywhere from the mouth up of the Coomera up into the river. And around back at Jaggers Well is the chemistry.
The Coomera actually is a really good flatty river. The North Arm, is full of them, but not many people fish there. Yeah.
So this weekend's the go for that.
Yeah.
The bigger fish are up the back blocks, okay?
Yeah.
Bigger flatties, definitely. That's probably about it on the dam wise, Stu.
Dam wise, so rumour has it that Hinds has turned over. So
that right?
when a dam turns over, all the water from underneath folds over to the top. It's not real flash. There's still a few bats, but there's been a few fish kills and stuff. It's natural cause fish killed when a dam rolls over. It's not pollution or anything. But so apparently that happened just before the AVT comp last week. So fishing hasn't been real flush. It'll start turning on. It'll start getting better now.
Tilapia. Go catch tilapia. Kill them. Take them all. Prisoners. Yep. So tilapia, try the back blocks, all the little creeks and drains around Helensvale, Robina, Broadbeach, everywhere. They're just everywhere.
Yep.
And probably even around Jaggers Well area, in the back areas.
Yeah.
Tilapia. Okay. That's it. Okay. So guys, we've got a lot of new lures here. Got a massive order of MMD splash prawns as well.
Yeah.
Every colour, every size, soft and hard.
Yeah.
Everything you can think of, they're there.
Yeah.
And
We've
lots
got
of
their fat skippers, we've got their mullet, white-ins, we've got everything.
and
Full range.
crank crabs and lots of other stuff coming in, lots and lots. We've also got a big range of electric rod and reels if you want to hook up, get ready for when the next weather spell comes.
Yeah.
Or you can't chase snapper, you can chase deep water fish. You can chase flame snapper. That's not on the category of extinction yet. Okay, give that a go, guys. We'll catch you next time. Doug Gilbert for Doug Best Tackle World with Stewie and the team here. And we will have a photo at the end of this with all the gear we've been talking about tonight. You can have a closer look and see what we talked about. Thank you very much and catch you next week. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.